Good morning, friends. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you may be. My name's Ruel and it is time for an episode of Tabletop Tonight here on the West Coast early morning edition. I am obviously I'm out of practice. It's been a while since I've streamed, and 8 a.m. is early. I was seriously just laughing at Mayor Canada's comment here about their style of housekeeping. They say my housekeeping style can be best described as there appears to have been a struggle. That was way too funny. Thank you, Mayor Canada. Good to see you here. GB Glazer, Corthane, Variant Hex, all our friends here. Kev Meeple, what's up, Kev Meeple? Good to see you back here. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Hello to Living Nice in LA, one of our many amazing chat moderators and a good friend as well. Folks, right off the bat, I just want to let you know we have a Discord channel that is a family-friendly channel. We have a lot of fun there, and there's been some really fun conversations there regarding our solo game challenge, which Legends DM and James always put together every couple of weeks. We're in the midst of Paperback, and you can join the challenge just by clicking on the Discord link there. Come hang out with us. There's all kinds of stuff. We're talking Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Legos, Stranger Things, board games, of course, our fur babies, and all kinds of good stuff. So come on over, hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. To live in Ice and LA, yes, to join in on the solo game. I I was planning on soloing it this week, but man, I've been swamped, and I just realized, this week that, man, I've got a ton of stuff to do. Gen Con is just less than a month away now, and I got my hotel, got my flight out there, so I'm good to go. So, again, another thing with the Discord, if you join there, we're excuse me, we're scheduling a meetup. Just we'd like to have a tabletop tonight meetup there. I'm thinking it'll be Saturday or maybe Sunday, but I'm trying to plan it to where like most of the folks are going to be there. A lot of people are going to be traveling out or leaving the con on Sunday, so hopefully Saturday. All my business stuff, I'm trying to relegate it just to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning and afternoon. I do have like two business dinners on, I think once on Friday for sure, and I think there might be another one Thursday. But other than that, Saturday and Sunday are going to be the big day for just hanging out. I would love to connect with as many of you as possible and hang out at Gen Con. So, welcome, friends. Again, thank you for joining me today. I am looking forward to this show. This is my monthly wrap up, Ruel's wrap up, where I talk about the top 10 games that I played last month. And I basically just talk about all the games I played last month. But I'm going to be honest, the top 10 stuff, you stick that in the title, it's clickbait. People click on it more. And, I'm not really in the whole clickbait thing, but I understand certain things you got to do, and the top 10 is one of them. But you all know that I talk about all the games I played last month. It was a lighter month for me. In June, I only played 13 games, 13 different games. One of them, spoiler alert, it's my favorite game last month. I played, I think, 6 or 7 times. So that one got to the table a lot. And actually, my number 1, 2, and 3, I think I played several times each. So yeah, the second one I played like 4 or 5 times. First one, but we'll talk about more of that in just a bit. What I'm doing as well, I meant to do this last month, but again, the month got away from me. I want to do. I'm going to be using this as a launch point for my podcast. So we're going to have the Tabletop Tonight podcast. My plan is to do a show every other week, so bi-weekly, and this would be one of them. Where basically I'm stealing what Rahdo does. He had gently nudged me towards, Ruel, you should put out, your podcast as well, because you're doing these top, the Ruel's wrap up, just like he does his Rahdo Runs wrap up or whatever. And he's like, just turn in a podcast. All you have to do is download. I was like, oh, that's easy. Yeah. But what I want to do is not only do the top 10 list, but also every other week, either have a guest, or I'll just ramble on for, as long as you'll have me, and maybe do some Q&A, or, I would like to really have guests on. I always enjoy that. I haven't really done it lately, just because it takes time to, plan those things, and I'm trying to manage my time better, especially as we have Gen Con coming up real soon. And we also have TLN, Tabletop Live Network. That's the end of every month. I'm dropping the link there. If you don't follow, please follow the link there, and check out our wonderful streamers. Okay, let's see what's going on in chat. Oh, hello, Gen Cam. Hey, Gen Cam, I see Gen Cam plays board games. Had just recently started streaming games here on Twitch, so be sure, I'm going to do the shout out thing. Gen Cam, be sure to follow Gen Cam on her channel there. I caught a little bit of the, my gosh, what was it the other day? Gen Cam, what would you play? It was like, was it a roll and write? Oh my gosh. My mind, folks, my mind. This basically describes my mood today. I can't adult today. I have to adult, but it's my brain is elsewhere. Mayor of Canada. No, I will not be doing a hot tub stream. That is like, I'd probably say that's like anti-clickbait. Sophie DeReza in the house as well. Hello, Sophie DeReza. Good to see you. Is something else playing? I hear an ad. Is there an ad? I have my music going on here. Oh, you know what? You know what it is? It's Spotify. So I usually just go through the YouTube channel. But I moved over to Spotify, but I just realized I probably haven't paid for my Spotify in a while. Yeah, I was just going off the free program. So what I'm going to do instead, let's switch this out. I'm going to go back to the YouTube channel. Lofi Girl, thanks for the free music. Appreciate y'all. Excuse me. Thanks for the heads up, though, by the way, there. Appreciate it. Quaid Rain's in the house. Hi, Quaid. Good to see you here. Mayor County, Gen Con, the best 3 days in gaming, and then there's Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I mean, I last year. Let me see. What did I do last year? Yeah, I was there Sunday, and I felt well. Last year was just a blur. You know, like all these cons are. It's always fun, but it is it's a blur. And but I am looking for. I'm making it a point this year to do more of the more gaming. Basically, I know that Gen Con's a big one for as far as business goes. So I'm trying to really knock all that stuff out. I've packed my schedule Thursday and Friday on purpose because I really want. I understand there's things I got to do on Saturday, but I really want to open Saturday up more. And you know what, folks, join the Discord. We will be putting together, get-togethers and just hangouts. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I get in town Wednesday. That's my travel day. I'll be in town Wednesday. And maybe we can do like a quick meetup or hello then. But if not, then Saturday for sure. Let's hang out. And in the Discord channel, there's a Gen Con channel, or in the Discord, there's a Gen Con channel. We can communicate through there because it'd be a lot of fun to hang out with y'all. Let's catch up on chat here. TGIF, yes. Hope you're still here. Oh, good luck with the interview, Sophie and Razor. Cool. And hello. Something else planned. Oh yeah, Core thing. Thank you for the heads up on that. Hopefully everything's working now. Core thing says copying discussions with Duchess, huh? Hides under discussion with Duchess. Yeah, you know what? I love. So if you didn't know, Duchess, she interviewed me a couple of weeks ago, or was it last week? I don't remember. I think it was last week, and we had a really nice conversation, really fun because it was non-board game related. I mean, we did talk about board games, but the focus was on other stuff that I do and just a little more personal and stuff. That was really fun. Yeah, I actually, when I first started streaming full time here on Twitch, I was doing stuff like the top 3 to 3, where at 3 p.m. Pacific, I would interview someone in the board game industry, and we talk about a top 3 list. It was always like top 3 games you'd take on travel, top 3 worker placement games, whatever. So it'd be like sort of like 15-minute interview with them, 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so of a top 3 list between the both of us. It's actually a top 5 list. We always had honorable mentions, but that sort of went by the wayside because it was just I love doing it. I really enjoy talking to people, but it is tough to schedule. Work with people's schedules and stuff, and just me personally, it's just been a. I feel like the last couple of months have really ramped up as far as my busy schedule, and that's fine. I sort of expected it just with the cons coming in, but I look at it. It's a good problem to have, right? I keep me busy, keeping me out of trouble. Let's see what other chat. Catch up on chat, folks. Jan Cam says, "No, Dungeons Dice Endangered last week. That's what I saw." Canvas, yes. Okay, so I saw both of them. Now the Dungeons Dice Endangered one, I'm really curious about that because I've not played that, but I've heard a lot of good things. Canvas, I loved playing Canvas last year, and I need to get a copy of that game because I know Michelle would absolutely enjoy that game. It's an art theme game, and it's got that card crafting style of Mystic Veil where you're laying these plastic see-through cards, transparent cards on each other, but you're creating a work of art, like a painting. Oh, it's beautiful. And then let's see. Oh, Friday later today. Oh, a wonderful. Oh, Corthian, Jenkin, what time are you streaming? I want to catch that. I love Friday. I played the analog version of Friday for many years, and I eventually passed it on because I got the app, and then I played the app a ton, and then the app crashed on me, and I was just like whatever, so I just deleted it. But I need to get that back on. It was always a nice like little quick filler on the phone. Either way, no worries. Oh no, it's all good. Thank you, Corthay. Origins was a blur. I did not go to Origins. I had to cancel sort of last minute due to some stuff. Oh, hello, Slivers. Welcome. Quaid says, Shucks is very gaming focused. Yes. So is Dice Tower West. That's a very gaming focused one as well. We enjoyed that. Americana Gen Con, gonna check in the hotel Tuesday. Americana, you're in our Discord, right? I'm gonna drop it again. I'm gonna keep dropping the Discord there. If not, join. Let's chat through Discord. We're gonna do a meetup. Would love to hang out with you and play some games. Let's see. BGA Tigris and Euphrates add. Ooh, a Knizia, always a good thing. Corthay and Canvas is amazing. Agreed. I only played the one time without the expansion. There's an expansion, right? I really enjoyed the base game. I need to get that game. That one is, yeah, so beautiful, right? And that's the thing. I know Michelle would really enjoy that game. I'm gonna have to reach out and see if I get that. Oh, another fan of Canvas, To Live in Nice LA, and To Live in Nice LA has excellent choice in board games. So, um, hey, Ruel Gaviola, do you have any favorite colors? Yes, I have favorite colors, Slivers. Um, I love my favorite colors are Dodger blue, Lakers purple and gold, and Raiders silver and black. All my favorite colors are sports team related. If I had to pick one though, it's blue. I'm so basic, right? But I'll go with Dodger blue. That's my favorite. Bottom shelf says I love Friday too. Haven't played the game though. Yeah, we all love Friday, right? Fridays are a big hit here. Thank you, bottom shelf, as always. Gen Cam's going to be around 3 p.m. Eastern. Oh, okay, so around noon my time. Awesome. Um, Hey, fun fact. Well, actually, I should. Hopefully, I'll be back by. I'll probably catch the last half of it. Gen Can. I've got a haircut scheduled. Yeah, there's like no hair out here, right? But every now and then, I like to treat myself. I do my spa day. So I go to my local barbershop. I have my buddy. Well, not my buddy, but my regular barber. I do the straight razor shave once in a while. Like I don't trust myself with a straight razor. I mean, it's literally the straight razor to see. So he does that. Every so often I like to treat myself and then get the beard trimmed, but let the professionals do it. So I'm looking forward to that. I literally every time I do it, I almost fall asleep. It's so relaxing. They take care of me at the barbershop here, at my local barbershop here. So I will be enjoying that right after the show. So hopefully I'll be back by Gen Cam's stream. So let's see. Reflections expansion for Canvas. Oh, it has double-sided cards. Ooh, cool. All right. Big cities. So is it harder to find a board game group because there's so much other stuff to do? That's a great question. So here's my theory on that, Mayor Canada. I used to always have this theory. People would always talk trash about LA fans, right? We get to the game late, we leave early, we're too laid back. I If you go to a Laker playoff game, it's like one of the most intense things you'll ever be part of. I've been to games on the East Coast. I've actually gone to the old Yankee Stadium before they tore it down. I went to the house that Ruth built. That was a fun experience. I sat in the bleachers with my boy Big Ryan, rest in peace. That was one of the funnest experiences I had. But you know what? I noticed then too. Y'all on the East Coast, you leave games early too. You get there late as well. It's a stereotype of LA, and But anyways, to answer your question, I feel like, oh, you know what I was gonna say, the whole like crowd thing with LA, it's stereotypical, but it's our weather is so nice out here, so we're of course we're gonna be more laid back. You go to the Dodger game, if it's not the play, I mean, unless it's like the Giants or the playoffs, it's pretty laid back. It's chill. The fans are really knowledgeable, but I mean, it's like the perfect weather out here. It's wonderful. So that sort of ties into like not only the sports crowds out here, but yeah, it is a little tough sometimes to find, I guess, big public gaming meetups because there is so much to do, and you know yes, you can schedule these things, but there are a lot of things to do, and especially with the nice weather, like you can go to the beach. You're always like an hour away from the beach. Like who wouldn't want to go and chill, right? But I mean, pre-pandemic, at least here in the Inland Empire, there was a time when there was like 4 different public gaming meetups a week. It was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then every now and then I mean, there was always like a Friday Magic thing, but I'm not into Magic, so I didn't really follow those. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for a while was rock solid. Well, now that we're in this era, I don't know. I don't want to call it an endemic because I feel like we're still in it, but whatever. Some people are starting to put together meetups again here locally. I don't really attend them. I just don't feel comfortable yet, but. I have, I've gone out a few times. Michelle and I recently, we had, if y'all were watching Rahdo's channel on Tuesday, Monique from Before You Play was here. We did Trickdraw, stream Trickdraw. This legit, the fun, light game. Probably one of the lighter games that's been on Rahdo's channel, and I was really happy that the publisher reached out and had us do it because it was a fun game. It's just it takes Love Letter to the next level. It's like draw one, play one, but all of a sudden you have all kinds of combos. It's a race to 10 points. I loved it. I know Michelle Monique had a great time. So we played that a couple times on Raul's channel. Then afterwards, we went out to lunch at our local like food hall and had a nice lunch. We actually had some Filipino food, which is really a nice treat. And then we played games there. So that was like sort of like where the public meetup happens every I think Saturday at Haven City Market in Rancho Cucamonga. But I haven't really been going to that. I just go when it's like less crowded, and when we went on Tuesday, it was definitely not as crowded as like on a Saturday. But anyways, I'm rambling. Yes, it is sort of tough to get local gaming groups. So luckily I've been able to make friends over the years that love gaming as much as I do. So we just go to each other's houses or meet up like at a small cafe or like a boba shop, have boba and games. That's always a good thing. Let me catch up on chat. Wow, I feel like I'm so far behind here. Let's see. Not laid back on the highways. That's right. Yeah. So the freeway. Yeah. If you're in LA or Southern California, y'all know you got to deal with the freeways and all that. So yeah. Phantom People, good morning. Good to see you. I am doing awesome, sir. I hope you're doing well too. Phantom People, much love for Phantom People, folks. If you don't follow them, please do so right here. Shout out to Joe Phantom People. Him and Amanda Panna do great things with their show every week, and Joe plays all kinds of games as well. So be sure to follow him. Jen Camp says, I honestly might be closer to 4. I took the day off to do homework. Midlife crisis, career change, and have it's funny. If I always thought about that, like if I did my midlife crisis career change, which I sort of did with board gaming, but if I went back to school, would my habits change? Because I was same thing, notorious for putting all the homework and reading till the last minute. And I realized, I'd be the exact same as I was during my early 20s and whatnot. So good luck, Jen. Get that homework done, my friend. First, I think that had the pandemic not hit, I could have joined Amanda, John, and Ruel for. Yeah, so this is so true. To Live and Nice and I says they could have joined for so many more games, and I agree 100%. I know that I've had to back out of some commitments just because just wasn't feeling comfortable or whatever. I mean, I feel comfortable with To Live and Nice and I, John and Amanda, but just for whatever reasons. I mean, reasons. There's a pandemic. You try to limit your exposure and stuff. And having said that, I mean, I have I went to Gen Con last year, and I'm going again this year. And last year was it was a great experience, and I was hesitant, and I was worried about the whole time. But when I was out there, I saw 99%, or at least in my experience, 99% of the people had their masks on. The only time I didn't see masks were when we were eating, and even outside in the eating areas, a lot of people still had their masks. I hope it's that way again. I like the fact that they're requiring vaccinations, and I'm vaccinated, I'm boosted. I'll be wearing masks most of the time. Definitely in the convention hall. I'll take it off to eat and drink, of course. But yeah, it's things. I mean, just have common sense, folks. Wear the mask. Wear the damn mask. Okay, let's you've got a core life at most, thank you. Wish I could go back to college. Avenue Q Broadway musical. Oh, I don't understand that reference, my bad. Okay, hey, what we're gonna do, I'm going to jump into doing this list of games where I'm gonna talk about what I played last month. Hang out with me, folks. This is gonna be recorded for a podcast as well. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. And my thing, I need to figure out how I'm gonna edit this thing. I want to edit like with the cool music and stuff. But man, it's time. It's all about time. Why can't we have more than 24 hours in a day, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to complain about time all the time, But Druid City Games, James, how are you? Good morning, friend. I'm about to start my top 10 games that I played last month, and I was just complaining about not having enough time to do all kinds of stuff. Podcasting Mayor Canada says, do your Twitch stream, but turn off the camera. Yeah, so basically what I do here, I'm going to be streaming this, like I am right now, duh. I'm going to be talking about the top 10 games I played last month. And what I do, I'm going to download the audio and then put it through Audacity. Is that the name of the software, Audacity? Yeah, the free one. and then hopefully mix in some music and some commercial breaks and all that other stuff, and edit out all my uhs and does and all that stuff. But we'll see how it goes. I tried to do it last month. I started it, and then the next thing I know, it's like it's July. So it's like, where did the time go? Oh my gosh. Druid City top game I played last. Oh, Dead Reckoning. Oh my gosh, James, Druid City. I literally have that right here. Oh man, this is a brick. This just showed up my doorstep, and I was gonna do a unboxing video. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm probably gonna do the unboxing on Monday, or maybe a surprise Saturday. No, not tomorrow. Duh, I've got work tomorrow. Maybe Monday I'll do a unboxing. I've got this, and I've got the new Cryptid Urban Legends. This just showed up. I'm really excited about this. Episode 2, Vengeance, Roll and Fight. I actually played, live streamed the prototype of this last year, and the actual game just showed up. And, oh, so good. Also, I know there's some fans of this one. I finally got a copy of Undaunted Normandy. It's supposed to be a really good 2-player game. Fired up about that. Oh, this one. Village Green. I've heard this is a really good 2-player game as well. So yeah, Osprey Games hooked me up with a bunch of stuff. Also, Hero. Anyone play Heroes? This is. Oh, it's called Tiny Ninjas Heroes. This is like the second of the Tiny Ninja games. Tiny Ninja, I love it. It's like this little, magnetic box. You open it, and that's the game. There's the board right there. So we will check it out. Oh, hi, Bonzinator. Good morning, friend. I'm going through all the games I'm gonna unbox. Not this time, but probably the next stream on Monday. What's the date? 7/8. Looking at my calendar here. Okay, so today, so I was supposed to do another stream tonight, but that's not gonna happen. Tomorrow I've got work, and then Monday. Yeah, maybe Monday we'll do unboxings. Village Green, Mayor Candace says my cousin used to live in that. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Cool. Bonzai is going to vacation. Yay. Oh, you're working first, then go to vacay. Drew sees the card crafting is so good. The legacy light campaign elements are so, oh, nice. That's what I'm really excited about. I love card crafting. And did we just talk about this, James? We might have talked about this. We were recording a Board Game Spotlight podcast the other night, folks, which will be out soon. The card crafting and deck reckoning I'm looking forward to, because I love Mystic Vale. I love that whole card crafting system. And even we were just talking about earlier, James, before you showed up, Canvas has a really nice card crafting system as well. I love Canvas. Beautiful game. I played Edge of Darkness, just for whatever reason, it just didn't really stick with me. It didn't grab me as much as I thought it would. I mean, just the whole, I like the cube dropping thing. I like that element. But for whatever reason, it just fell flat with me. So I'm looking forward to Dead Reckoning. I think I'll like the pirate theme more as well. Bonsainer, I'm not going to ban you, but that whole Go Giants thing, you're getting real close, my friend. Cool. Yeah, play that too. So fun, nice. Wait, no. Oh, Art Deco. Got it. Dutch Yoda. Good morning, Dutch Yoda. Or I think it's good evening for you, friend. Welcome. I gotta shout out y'all. If you don't follow Dutch Yoda, you gotta follow Dutch Yoda. Dutch Yoda streams, like, I swear, like 24/7. I don't know how he does it, but you are a machine, my friend. Good to see you here. Ruel won't ban, but I would. Yeah, that's right. My fellow, I made a point to have Dodger and Laker fans as my moderators and friends. So there it is. But happy birthday, Bonds. Happy birthday month to Bonzainer. Man, I forgot to shout out Bonds. I mean, she is, speaking of a machine, she streams constantly and is just awesome. 5:30 p.m. out in where Dutch is. Nice. About to hit the kitchen, make dinner. Wow, nice. What's for dinner, folks? I forgot. We got stream snacks. What are y'all eating or drinking? Let me know in chat. I just had, it is morning time here in California. I just had my breakfast. I had oatmeal. What I've been doing lately, Michelle and I, we've gotten this kick where we'll make oatmeal the night before. Grab a mason jar and put oats in it. And we put plant-based milk. We use almond milk. And then we do some cacao powder, a little agave. What else? Milk, agave, cacao powder, and then you mix in fruit. Like we did blueberry for this one. And almond butter. So it's got the sweetness to it. Oh, it's delicious. And big old mason jars, like 32 ounces, a couple of servings, and then in the morning just scoop it out and then add. You can either heat it up or eat it cold. I heat mine up, and then we slice strawberries, bananas, put a little hemp seed and walnuts. Oh, it's so good. It's delicious. Black coffee like my soul. Oh, James, I know there's a few of us here that are drinking the coffee. Whoa, bottom shelf, Thai lime and chili cashew. That sounds delightful. Yum, yum, yum. Macaroni carbonara, yum. Oh my gosh. Bond says about to make coffee. Yeah, coffee is always good. I know there's a bunch of coffee drinkers here. Happy Friday, Jess. Just started my day with a little chat. Thank you, Jess, as well. Another wonderful streamer, part of the Tabletop Live Network, friends. If you don't follow Jess already, please do. She's awesome. And let me shout out Jess here. I'm learning to be a streamer, folks. I'm doing the shout outs and stuff. So let's see. Well, why don't we get into the list? So I'm going to be talking about the top 10 games I played last month. And let me get this list here. Stick around, folks. Afterwards, this will, I don't know. I think maybe we'll unbox a game or two. I know I wanted to save this for later, but just that talking to James about Dead Reckoning has got me pumped, and maybe I need to unbox it right now. But in the meantime, let us get ready for the top 10 games I played last month. Hey, anyone going to is anyone going to San Diego Comic-Con? I am not. I forgot to apply for my press pass, and the next thing I know, it's here, and I couldn't do the dates anyways, but still, I was sort of bummed I forgot to do that. Quaid Rain says, when I visited San Diego in 2008, I went to a Padres game. Oh, cool. It was so much fun. First time in the U.S. Ate so many hot dogs. Oh, that's great, Quaid. Yeah, there is nothing like, talk about a slice of Americana. Going to a baseball game, having a hot dog, and if you do, having a beer is like such... Oh, man. I have so many fond memories of that, and I still enjoy doing it. I was bummed. We had to miss last night at the Dodger game. They have this every year. They have a Filipino Heritage Night. And my brothers and I gone since like 2000, I think 9 or 2010. So the last 12 years have been going. One of my brothers went this year. Then two of us, we couldn't make it just due to family obligations and other things. So bummed to miss it last night. Mookie Betts. We named our dog after Mookie Betts. He hit 2 home runs last night. Oh, that's my favorite player our favorite player, my family's favorite player on the Dodgers, and we named our pug after Mookie. The Jake Michaels and Jake, my friend, good to see you here. Jake has, that's a really important question, folks. Top 10 burritos this month. I have had, let me see. Well, in July, I've only had 2 burritos so far. In June, I definitely had at least 6 that I can think of. I usually have at least 1 burrito a week, if not more. But Jake, what was, okay, my all-time favorite burrito, of course, is carne asada. That's just my go-to. Carne asada from like Alberto's or Roberto's. I had my best friend in college. Bye, babe. Michelle's going to the gym right now, folks. I'm a big fan of burritos, and as the Jake Michaels, he is a burrito enthusiast. We've shared many a burrito. We've shared many a conversation about burritos. But yeah, my favorites are asada. Second is probably, I don't know, do I do pollo next? I don't know. I think it's an underrated one, is a bean, rice, and cheese burrito. I have been trying to stay away from the meat this year as much. I'm trying to go a little more veggie and plant-based, so maybe I'll have more bean and cheese burritos in my future. Oh, speaking of bean and cheese burritos, in LA, folks, go to Al and B's. A-L and B-E-A-S. Al and B's. Little place in is it East LA or Boyle Heights? They've been there for like, I don't know, 40 years or something. They make the best bean burrito I've ever had. Seriously, it's magical. I don't know what they put in those beans. Probably like lard and all kinds of like not good stuff for you, but have it once in a while. Oh, I had one. Let me see. John and Amanda came over a couple of months ago for game night, and I sort of threw it out there as a joke, but sort of like joking, not joking. I was like, "Hey, John, I know if you happen to stop by Al and B's, Michelle and I would love and he showed up with a big old box of bean burritos. Best thing ever. Oh, so good. Let's see. To Live in Nice in LA, number 1 through 10. California. The California touch is very nice. I have to agree with that because if you don't know, folks, California, that's when you throw French fries in your burrito. I also, who's a big fan of that? Ross Thompson. He's a big fan of the California burrito. Yeah, I'm totally hungry now. Thanks, Jake. Uh, so if anyone's going to the SDCC, let us know. When I come to the States, yes, Dutch. When you come to the States, let me. If you're ever in California, let me know. I would love to take you to a Dodger game. I think it's one thing. If you're going to be in LA for any amount of time, if you can do one thing, and there's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, yeah, go to the beach, all that stuff, but go to the Dodger game. Oh man, or any kind of ball game. I'm really fortunate. I'm here in Rancho. We have the Dodgers single A affiliate, a minor league team, and called the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Oh, love it. And they actually, every now and then, the Dodgers, when there's a player rehabbing, they'll send them out to the Quakes to play a game. Clayton Kershaw was here a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it sells out immediately, of course, but oh, it's so cool. Let's catch up. Oh, that's a great place for burritos. Yes, Mission Beach. Speaking of SD, that I was saying earlier, my best friend, back in high school, he lived in San Diego, and I'd visit every summer. And boy, that all we did was hang out all night. Then, like at 2 a.m., go to Roberto's for carne asada burritos, and I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we maybe got fries on the side. I don't remember, but I just remember those burritos. Bottom shelf, that's true. You can't really choose just 10, right? You got to choose more than that. Sarah's Mexican food stand. Okay, need to check that out. Cool. Did you share your burrito lady and the lady that dressed out? No, we didn't. Bean and cheese burritos are wonderful. Yes. Bean and cheese are so underrated, right? Yeah. That'll be, I'm going to have to add that place. Oh, that's right. Phantom People, definitely add. It's Boyle Heights. It's like East LA. Definitely add Alan B's Bean and Cheese Burrito. And there's Leo's Taco Truck. Leo's Taco Truck has, oh, man, well, definitely top 3 tacos al pastor. They carve it off the spit. Oh, man. It's really, it's got to be top 3 in Southern California. It's probably my favorite, but it's the closest thing I can think of to the al pastor I've had in Mexico. Oh, it's so good. And why is this? Okay, here's this. Had Elber. Oh, Bonds. Oh, Bonds, you're in Victoria. Bonds, I lived near Victoria Gardens. Give me a shout out next time you're in town. Yeah, gotta go to a ball game. Dutch. Okay, why don't we talk about games? That's what we're here to do, right? But continue chatting, folks. We're gonna continue this in just a second. Let me get this set up here. Ooh, Angels Tijuana Tacos. Ooh, to live and die in LA. I need to try Angels Tijuana Tacos. Where is that? Can you DM me or whisper me the info? I need to go there. Corthian says 10 years ago there was a place in Burbank, Glendale called Jim's Garlic Pizza. Ooh, I don't think I've heard about that. Jim's Garlic Pizza. Have I been? No, I haven't. To live and die LA. Thank you. Jim's Garlic. Oh man. No, I've had some really good garlic pizza in the LA area. Whoops, the coaster just fell. IT Omar Hernandez, good morning, friend. Okay, why don't we talk about games, and we're gonna, after I do this list, we're gonna hang out and talk some more about food and maybe unbox a game or two. Okay, let me get this set up. Thank you again for hanging out with me, folks. Appreciate your time. What we're doing today is the top 10 games I played last month, and I play. I'm going to talk about all the games I played last month. So here we go. Friends, welcome to the top 10 games I played last month. We're going to start with number 13. I'm giving you more than just 10, folks. I'm doing 13 games. So it was a lighter month in June for me as far as number of games played, but so only 13. I usually play, anywhere close to about 20 games per month, different games. But some of these I played multiple times, just like this one here to start off the show, Popcorn Dice. This is a very quick and light dice rolling game where you're just trying to collect popcorn. And as you can see there, my buddy Daryl and I played this during Gaviola Game Night. That's the extended live stream that we do every month and play a bunch of games with family and friends. And here, Daryl is rolling the dice, and what you do is collect those popped kernels. Those are going to be worth 1 point each at the end of your turn, unless you roll burnt popcorn. If you roll, I think it's 3 or more burnt popcorn, your turn is immediately over, unless you have unpopped kernels. That's when you can double popcorn kernels. That's when you can eliminate the burnt popcorn. So let me go ahead here in the video a little bit. So in this case, if you stop your turn, you're going to score all those points. It's a race to 30 points. Unpopped kernels, the ones on the left there, you have to re-roll those, or unless you stop your turn. And then the black ones, they basically end your turn for you if you roll too many. It might be like 3 or 5, I forget, but very light and quick game. If you're a fan of zombie dice, I mean, there's a bunch of burnt right there. What Daryl's gonna have to do is eliminate. Well, he just rolled too many, so his turn is over. But you would use the double popped to get rid of those. If you're a fan of zombie dice, this is the game for you. I really enjoy this. I kept this one because it's just such a fun, quick filler. So that was my number 13. Popcorn dice. Let's move on to my number 12. And oops. Yay, nothing like technical difficulties, friends. What am I doing here? I am trying to do this here. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's my number 12. I'll just do it like that. A little messy, but you know, I was hoping I have like the smooth transition, but hey, it's all good in the hood because my number 12 is a classic, For Sale. Now, here's the interesting thing. I did this during Gaviola game night. I played solo. Normally, this is a 3 to 6 or 7 player game, but there's a really cool, easy to implement solo variant on BGG, and you're playing against a little AI. So easy to implement and gives you the feeling of For Sale. For Sale is a classic game. I love this game so much. It's one of the first games I got when I got into the hobby and played it so many times. I mean, you can see I don't really sleeve games. This one is sleeved because I played it so much. I mean, there's wear and tear. So, anyways, the For Sale, so much fun. You play 2 rounds. The first round you're playing to buy properties, and you can see there it's an auction. You just bet your money for the bid to bid your money and trying to get the highest number. Okay, so there I got this 24, 17, 60. Now I'm going to fast forward a little bit to the second round of the game, which is where you're trying to sell those properties by secretly bidding and with properties. So whoever has the highest is going to get the most amount of money. I love how easy this game is, and it's got such a simple auction mechanism, but oh, it's so good. Yeah, so this is such a fun game, and I couldn't believe there's a solo variant to it. So if you have it, folks, if you want a solo game For Sale, go to BGG. That's why it's my number 12 this month. I mean, I loved all the games I played this month. Let's go to my number 11. And I say that every month because I'm very fortunate. I play good games. What can I say? My number 11 is a new game from 25th Century. This is Prehistories. Michelle and I played this again during Gaviola game night. It's a tile layer. As you know, Michelle and I are big tile laying fans. It's a race to lay down to complete the objectives here on the left side of the board here. You have different objectives like get so many in a row or in a column, and you're doing that by bidding. It's a little hand management. You're using your cards there in your hand to bid to see who goes first. And as you can see there, I'm drawing some cards. And then to go first, you add up your strength in your hand, and then you go to the one of these areas up here and select a polyomino piece. What you're doing is painting a cave, and those paintings are represented by polyominoes. And as you add those, here I'll fast forward just a little bit to see as our boards develop. Here we are. Michelle's played a bunch of cards, so she's going to go first, and she can put those cards to any one she wants, these little areas. However, each one has like a certain threshold, so if you have a certain number, you're going to be able to go there. If you have a higher number, you'll be able to take that piece without getting injured. If you get injured, that's when you're going to take fewer cards in the next round. So it's this really nice balance of how bad do you want like one of the bigger pieces versus, do I take a bigger piece and get a wound or get wounded and then take fewer cards the next turn. So it's a really fun mix of hand management, polyomino, and then also a race to 10 points. You're just trying to put all your tokens down on the objective. So really good game by the designer. One of the designers is Benoit Turpin, I believe his name is. He's the guy that designed Welcome To. This is nothing like Welcome To, but it's a nice 30-minute or so light tile laying game. That's my number 11. Let's get to the top 10 games I played, folks. That's what we're here for. I'm going to take a sip of water. And number 10 last month was this game right here. A classic in my book. I love Tiny Epic Galaxies. Gamelin Games, Scott Alms. He does awesome solo games, and Tiny Epic Galaxies is my favorite of the Tiny Epic series. I talked about this game plenty of times on here, not only on this stream, but on other people's streams that I've been very fortunate to guest on. I love this game. It's a dice chucker. It's got some resource management, set collection, and push your luck. It's so much fun. There's so many ways to mitigate the dice, and the thing I always highlight is that follow mechanism. So in a multiplayer game, when someone's playing something or on their turn, you can follow their action by spending culture. That's one of the resources. Culture and what's the other one? Energy. You spend a culture, you can do the same action they did, but they do it first, you do it second. I love that mechanism, and it works so perfectly here. The solo game is great. You play against different difficulty AIs. In this game, in particular, I think I was playing against the normal AI, or it might have been the medium level. I won this game on the last turn. I thought for sure I was dead meat, but luckily I rolled something, or actually you roll for the AI, and luckily I had bad dice, so I was able to sneak out a win. It's a race to 21 points. Love this game. It'll always be in my collection. That's why it's my number 10 that I played last month, Tiny Epic Galaxies. Let's move on to number 8. As you can see here, it is a newer game, Unmatched Battle Legends Volume 2. Play this with my buddy Daryl B. Gaiman on Gaviola Game Night. This is a 2-player tactical game of just combat. You're just beating up on each other. So you're not going to whoop someone first. You're just trying to eliminate their health. This one we played with 2 new characters from the brand new Volume 2 Battle Legends. I played the Monkey King, and Daryl played Bloody Mary. And I'll tell you, Bloody Mary was a cool character. Very cool character. Daryl did a fantastic job of setting me up and just killing me at the end. Bloody Mary's very thematic. It's that the urban legend, right? Saying Bloody Mary 3 times, like in a bathroom with a mirror. So cool. We had so much fun with it. Monkey King was neat because I could spawn like my clones everywhere. But in the end, Bloody Mary was the one. I love Unmatched. I love them all. I have everything except I'm still trying to dig out that very rare Bruce Lee character. That's the one character I want. That's the one I don't have. I think I don't have Buffy as well. But I love the streamlined system here. It's just you're playing cards and moving and battling each other. And the cool thing is you don't draw after every hand. You have to use the maneuver ability in order to draw more cards. So it's a really cool balance. And what's great, there's no like turtling in this game. You're within round 1. You're battling, so it's not for the faint of heart. If you're not into like direct conflict, this is not the game for you. But I love it. Daryl and I have played so many games of this. It always plays in like 20 minutes it's just a 2-player game. Highly recommend. Always a good one. That's why it's my number 9, Unmatched Battle Legends Volume 2. Okay, let's move on while I take a sip of water. My number 8, folks. Oh, yes. A classic. This is Star Realms. Now, this is the box set. Again, Daryl and I played a lot of games on Gaviola Game Night. That's our monthly live stream where we play a bunch of games with friends and family. Star Realms is one of my favorite deck building games of all time. It is quick, it's fast, it's furious, and it's just so much fun. It's another battle game. I like direct conflict games like this where you can knock it out in like 15-20 minutes. It's classic deck building, but they do this moving market, unlike Dominion. Dominion's the classic, but this one moves so much more quickly, and I love it for that. And the box set is cool because it adds, you have as you can see here, we have the gambits. Those are special one-time abilities. You can use it anytime during your turn. Gives you, just a little extra boost. When what you're doing is you're playing cards, the currency allows you to add more ships to your fleet, and that fleet, there are 4 different factions as they come out and play. Let me move a little forward in the video here. We'll get some of those. Yeah, here we are. Some of those will combo with each other, give you more currency, more combat. Some give you shields through the use of bases. Oh, so good. You start with 50 health, and you just try to knock the 50 from your opponent. Now, what's really cool about the box set too, excuse me, it comes with the cooperative expansion. So they have these cooperative goals that you can play against. So cool. So you can play cooperatively, or you can play a solo mode. So you just all you do is play against the I think it was the Nemesis Beast. And hey, here's a secret, folks. If you are part of my Patreon, I now do special Patreon only playthroughs. I played through Nemesis Beast, the solo game, and spoiler alert, I got crushed. But if you're a Patreon supporter, even at the $1 level, you have access to all that other content, and you can watch me get my butt kicked by the Nemesis Beast. That's Star Realms, the box set. That's why it's my number 8. I love Star Realms. Let's move on to number 7. I want to put that on my. I don't want to talk about me getting crushed anymore. Number 7 is a new game that came out this last year, or maybe it was the end of last year. Canopy by Ben Eisner, or Tim Eisner. I love this game. This is a beautiful game with art by Vincent Dutray. Very cool set collection game, tableau builder, and surprisingly, a push your luck element. You'll see the 3 different growth stacks there. You're trying to add those to your rainforest. What's neat is every single one that you pass. So if I don't want the number 1 stack, I'll look at them. If I don't want them, I put them back down, but then I add a card. I go to the next stack. If I want that, I take it, put it in my tableau, or I add a card, go to the next one. So it gives your opponent a chance to get more cards if you pass on certain stuff. So it's really neat. And you're going to building the tableau. You're scoring points for your trees that you grow, plants that are in your rainforest, and animals as well. There are certain events that can mess with you. Just a very small touch of take that. But oh, it's so good, so smart. Tim Eisner, he's the designer behind a big old game called Tidal Blades. I don't know if James is still here, but Tidal Blades are wonderful. And I love the fact that Tim has done this huge game, but also this really small card game that is one of my favorites, honestly, 2-player games of recent memory. So highly recommend Canopy from Tim Eisner, and that's through his the Weird City games is number 7. Let's go on to number 6. What do we have for number 6? Glad you asked, Ruel. Number 6 is Overboss. I love Overboss. Designer Aaron Mesburn and Kevin Russ. Kevin Russ is the gentleman behind Calico. Another wonderful tile layer. This one is the tile lane set in the very cool 8-bit world of Boss Monster from Brotherwise Games. As you can see here, let me move forward in the video. You just draw tiles, place them in your little area here, and you're trying to, build up this dungeon, or that's gonna take out the worthy adventurers that are trying to take you down. You are the boss monster. So in this case, you're the overboss trying to set up the land, and what you're doing is building camps, like say for orcs, or you can see here the water tile. That's a swamp that has witches. Excuse me. If you're familiar with Calico, you'll notice similar things. It's like a double draft. You draft the tile, you draft a monster, and then you have to put those down. And you were trying to line up adjacencies and do a little set collection. Oh, so smart and so quick. It's about a 20-minute game solo, and then with four players, no longer than 35 minutes or 40 minutes. It really does have like a Cascadia / Calico feel, where you're doing a double draw or a double tile draft. So smart. As you can see here, let's just watch me play a little bit here. As you can see, I'm just laying down the tiles, and then in the solo game, you just scoot over the 2 tiles, very similar to Cascadia and Calico solo games, and then you just draw 2 more. Very chill, but oh, it's so smart and so good. I love Calico, and this is part of my 50 games of summer challenge, where I'm trying to play 50 games this summer, different games. And this is the solo challenge that in Discord. Be sure to click on the show notes, folks, and join our Discord. Our friends Legends and James head up a bi-weekly solo challenge. This was one of them. Oh, I love Overboss, and I'm doing the solo campaign as well, and it has different goals and stuff. Highly recommend. That's why it's my number 6, Overboss. Okay, I need another sip of water. Okay. I'm just watching the video. I'm just like, oh, I love this game so much. But There are five more that I really enjoy, folks. Let's move on to number five. And this is, honestly, this could be my number one every month. I love Paperback Unabridged so much. Paperback Unabridged is the expansion to Paperback, and this is a word game meets Dominion, and with the expansion, just adds some new flavor of letters, like some new abilities and stuff. I highly recommend the base game or this one in addition. Hardback is good too. I'm more of a word game fan. That's why I prefer paperback. If you're any kind of word fan like I am, this is the game to have. If I had to choose one, this is it. It's got a really cool solo slash cooperative mode. As you can see, I've got the little pyramid of cards. Your goal is to get all those cards in your deck before time runs out. You have a little timer system. Each turn that you do not buy one of those, you place a little cube, and if any card gets five of them, the game is over. Love this game. And speaking of this game, if you join our Discord now, we have a solo challenge going on right now with Paperback, and you can join using the Paperback Analog Edition, like I'm doing, or the Paperback app. There's Paperback 2 that's now available on Android and iOS. So Dominion meets Scrabble Books. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's move on to my number four. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. I love this game. Oh, my gosh. I got to play Santa Monica as part of my 50 games of summer. Excuse me. I forgot how much I love this game. This is a tableau builder. Real chill. It's got this really cool vibe as far as art, and it's just so laid back, and it totally captures Southern California. You're just walking along the beach, building your boardwalk, businesses, beach, tourists, beach areas, little activity areas. You're drafting a card every round, and depending on what you do, you're going to get resources, and those resources you're going to put on your tableau. And that tableau, you're going to have people walking around, tourists, locals, VIPs. You want those people in activity circles or rings or in certain spots. Oh, it's so good. It's so smart. And oh man, you just play until you have 13 cards in your tableau. That's it. And the solo game, it's an official variant that designer Josh Wood came up with during the pandemic. And I remember when that came out, I printed it out. I still have the copy, the sheet, and I hadn't played it in a while. When I did it live stream it last week or the week before, I had to play it immediately afterwards. After the stream, it's so good. Tableau building. It's a beautiful game. I'm gonna go almost all the way to the end. I love how this game looks at the end. And there it is. There's my little beach. I've got little tourists. I've got locals hanging out at the skate park. Tourists playing volleyball. Here's my little apartment building. I've got businesses here on the boardwalk. Bunyan's little outdoor store. I've got a VIP flying a kite. Oh, so good. I cannot recommend this game enough. And now that it has an official solo variant, excellent call. Okay, number three. This is a Kickstarter game. I backed on Kickstarter called Deadball. I had heard about Deadball for many years. I'm a baseball fan, as y'all know. Go Dodgers! And this is a very simple dice chucking game. W.M. Akers, he's the designer. He designed a game while he was raising his son, and he wanted a game that he could play with RPG dice. And what he did was come up with this ingeniously simple system of converting real life baseball players' stats into a game where you just roll dice and then I'll determine hits and strikeouts and all that other good baseball stuff. And oh man, I had to get the book. So it's like a book of got the rules. As you can see here, what I did on my stream, I took baseball cards for the first time in decades. I bought a pack of baseball cards and I drafted teams. I just picked random cards. As you can see there, I'm filling out my score sheet. I love that the score sheet looks like a real baseball score sheet, and you're just rolling dice and determining hits and you're scoring runs. It's baseball, folks. I love this. Love this. Love this. It should be fulfilling pretty soon, actually. I think I got an email that said that they were getting ready to go print or whatever. But you can find the basics on BGG. You can totally download a sheet and just play the basic game, which I did here. I just played the basic game. There's another the game that I'll be getting in the mail is going to be a little more in depth. But as you can see, look, I mean, I'm literally playing baseball there. It's so good. And actually, Derek Funkhauser from Boarding Game Spotlight, he's starting a Deadball League that I'm going to be part of. And hopefully, if y'all are interested, hit me up. And, maybe we'll do it in Discord. Maybe in my Discord, we can do a baseball league for Deadball as well. I mean, I love the game so much. It's so easy. You just need a couple of, the RPG dice, as you can see there, and a score sheet, which you can print for free. So good. Deadball, that's my number 3. Let's move on to my number 2 game that I played. Praise be Planted, a game of nature and nurture. I want to thank my Discord for alerting me, letting me know that this game existed, because I did not know existed. And Michelle and I are big fans of Phil Walker Harding, praise be, as we say in the Brothers Birth channel and everywhere else now. This is Sushi Go with resource management. It's a card drafting game. You are growing plants. It's the components. I bought this game for $19.99 at Target. I was blown away by the components. Nice boards. The cards themselves are a little on the flimsy side, but you have wooden tokens, plastic tokens, silkscreen tokens. Oh my gosh. So beautiful and such an easy game to play. You're drafting basically every turn. You're going to either play a card for its resource, or you're going to grab another plant off from the nursery, and then you put those in front of yourself. You're just planting them. There are special ability cards in the items that you can get, either decorations for end game scoring or tools to give you ongoing abilities, get you more resources, do cool stuff like that. Phil Walker Harding is a genius. That's why we say praise be. Highly recommend this. Michelle and I played it several times. I want to shout out our friend James, who runs our solo challenges with Legends. James actually came up with a solo variant on this. It's now on BGG. I haven't played it yet, but go to BGG, download his rules. It looks really cool. I can't wait to solo it. That's why it's my number 2. We played this, I think, 5 or 6 times this month. My number 2 game this month, Planted, a game of nature and nurture. So, time for a quick sip of water before we get to our number 1. Now, Planted could have easily been my number 1. I love this game so much, but there's one more that was even better. Which one was it? Glad you asked, Ruel. My number 1 game in June was Framework by Uwe Rosenberg. This really knocked my socks off. I'm a fan of Nova Luna. That's his Rosenberg's game that won, I think, or either won or was nominated for the Spiel a couple of years ago. I like this one better. It's got the similar gameplay where you are taking, let me move this over here. You're taking tiles and placing them, and then you're trying to complete tasks. Like for instance, you need 4 yellow ones adjacent to this tile here, or 3 red ones adjacent to that one there. But what this does so cleverly, it streamlines the drafting. You're just grabbing tiles from a bag and placing number of players plus 1. So in this case, 3 tiles. The first player takes 1, the next player takes another, then the first player takes the second one. And you just, as you go along, you're scoring the task. And what I love, this is the one that put it over the top for me. It's colorblind friendly. Nova Luna was not. I always had trouble with those, reds, greens, or purples and blues or whatever. This one, thankfully, the frames in these they're double coated. So double coating means you can tell the tiles difference in 2 different manners. The color, which I have trouble with, but the icon, or in this case, the type of frame. So yellow is like a braided pattern. Red looks like bricks. Green is like sort of plantish, like a plant. Brown is like wood. Oh, it works perfectly. Gray is like a rock or stone. Or it's just so perfect. And I'm so mad that Nova Luna didn't do this first. But I'm not really that mad, because I think this game does it better than Nova Luna. Nova Luna sort of had that like patchwork style system where last player takes first, second, or the next player takes, and then you have to move the little thing around the path. This, you just reach in a bag and grab it, and there you go. Highly recommend, folks. Michelle and I played this. It's got a solo game already built in. I sold it a few times. Michelle and I played this 5 or 6 times. We played it with Monique before you play on Tuesday. We just played it after we streamed for Rahdo. We went out, had lunch, and played this. And I'll tell you right now, no spoiler alert if she talks about it on her channel, but Monique, she really enjoyed it as well. She was talking about how Sagani was the other one in this series. So you had Nova Luna, Sagani, and Framework. And even she said Framework had a more streamlined tile drafting system. That's why it's my number one. I loved Framework. Folks, Framework, go get it. It's my number one game last month. And thank you so much for joining me for my top 10 games and more from last month. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for joining me, YouTube. I appreciate your support. And that's it. Okay, now folks, so that's the YouTube video. Now we're live here on Twitch. Thanks for joining me. I'm doing this Rahdo style where, I just talk about games. I record this video, and that's going to go on YouTube by tomorrow. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Hello, Amanda Panda. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you here, friend. Hope you're doing well. Are you streaming today, Amanda? I know everyone follows Amanda, but just in case you don't, there's Amanda Panda right there. I don't know if you're streaming today, Amanda, but let's see. So this is going to be on not only on my YouTube channel tomorrow, but it's also going to be on podcast, the Tabletop Tonight podcast, which will be, I need to learn how to edit audio or in Audacity. I've done some editing in Audacity for the 5x, but as far as my own, I've done like little segments, but for like a show with the music and all that, I haven't done that yet, so I need to learn. And I don't have enough time in the day, so I'm going to figure out when the heck I'm going to do that, but I'm going to catch up on chat first, because y'all have been really patient with me. Thank you for hanging out. You know what? Should we, let's see, should we do an unboxing? I don't know. What should we do, folks? Well, you know what? I want to highlight this comment. Canopy Deluxe and Retail is on sale in the world. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gen Cam. Folks, I was just talking about Canopy. Gen Cam she just live streamed it. It's on sale on the Weird City website. Oh my gosh. Corthane says, what did you think of the rulebook for Planet? I watched Dutch's stream reviewing it. I liked it. There were a couple of things Michelle and I sort of figured out while we were playing. Like it didn't, what was it? I think, was it from the nursery? There's a couple of things that were sort of like ambiguous, but we just sort of figured it out. So it wasn't too bad. Corthane's rooting for an unboxing. I mean, we'll do that. Let me go back up here. Thank you for that, Corthane. Appreciate that. So yeah, those are the 13 games I played, folks. Gen Cam also says hubby, kiddo, and I've been watching Buffy on Hulu. Oh, cool. Yeah, I watched Buffy back in the day. I don't remember much of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I enjoyed it back in the day. Legend says Buffy and New Jurassic are the only Unmatched I don't have. Oh, I really want that Bruce Lee one, man. That's the one I really want. Thanks for the lurk, Joe. Appreciate you. Oh, hey, Blackboard Gaming. Dwayne is in the house. Yeah, Canopy is a gorgeous game. So good. Legends Overboss is great. Totally agree. And thank you for setting up that challenge, by the way, Legends. I loved Overboss. Legends, Paperback, and Spell Smash are my 2 word games. Yeah. Spell Smashers I love too. That's got that. I mean, you're fighting monsters with words, folks. How fun does that get? Told my brother about Deadball at lunch. Oh, bought it me. Oh, awesome, cool. I think we should start a Deadball league in the Discord. I think it'd be fun. It's such an easy game to play, and it's it's more like a simulation game. But I just love chucking dice, and I love the fact you can use real players. So of course I wanna set up a team full of Dodgers. Let's catch up on chat here. Amanda Panda's in the house. Quaid's here. My boy James, let's go. My Target has 2 copies of Planet left in stock. I'll be right back. Wait, are you going to Target, Jen? Oh my gosh. I should have, when I saw those 4 copies at my store, I should have picked them up because they were so cheap and I could have totally just given them to friends here. Panda says John is on, but no. Oh, okay, cool. No worries. We will. Yeah, thank you for the shout out for Book of Nerds. Appreciate that, Amanda. Uncle Gramps, hello, Uncle Gramps. Good to see you, friend. Was really impressed with Planted 2. Very fun and amazing quality. Yeah, that right there, right? $19.99. Even for now the list price is $29.99. You're still getting, I mean, those components, like the little suns. I call them like little flying saucers, but the suns in that are really really cool. Why don't we do, I listen to the people. I listen to my friends here. Folks, you've been really great. Thank you for joining me on a Friday. We have a first-time chatter. Thank you. Oh, we've got a raid. Oh my gosh. So very wrong about games. Thank you for the raid. Here's the raid helmet. Folks, I am Ruel Gaviola. Thank you for joining me on Tabletop Tonight. Today, I have been talking about the top 10 games I played in June. Spoiler alert, it was Framework by Uwe Rosenberg and Pegasus Spiel. I want to thank them for sending that game over. So very wrong about games. Thank you for hanging out and rating me. Let me know what you're up to. I'm sure you're playing another great game, as you always do. For those of you new to the channel, appreciate it. I talk about games once a month here, but I play games several times a week. So I play strictly, mainly board games. Every now and then I'll do digital stuff, but it's almost always analog games. We do analog alerts. So this is the Raid helmet, and it says 2021. I forgot that Michelle had upgraded it to 2022. Again, nothing but the most high-tech stuff here. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate that. Uncle Gramps was talking about Planted. Mad Cheese TV. Hello. Jello, my friend. Oh, y'all played Messina 1347. How was that? Haven't been out. I don't. It wasn't on my radar, but I saw it recently. It was on a BGG. I forgot where I saw it, but I've someone was talking about that recently. Legends, yeah, we went back in time according to the raid helmet. So we were hanging out talking about games. So I decided, thanks to Corthain and everyone else in chat, they requested an unboxing. So I'm going to update this right now. We are going to be doing an unboxing, folks. We're going to unbox Dead Reckoning. This just showed up at the door the other day, and I'm so excited about it. Let me see if I have this set up. And hey, look at this. Well, you're taking a look right at what's on the table right now. Let me fix the table view here. Whoa. Okay, there's that. As you can see, Tabletop Tonight sticker. You want one? If you're a part of the Discord, go to the Discord and DM me there, and I'll send you a sticker. Tabletop Tonight sticker, folks. DM me your address. I'm going to do a big batch of them soon, or I'm going to send them out. I have some people who requested them. I appreciate your patience. They will be going out. What I have here on the table, I forgot to take this up, but I'm going to show you, well, first, I got so many things going on. My 50 games this summer. Here's my analog list. I've played 8 games this summer. Wormholes, Star Realms, Overboss, Santa Monica, Planted, Framework, Trickdraw, and Super Mega Lucky Box, which I just played the other day. Trickdraw. I'm going to give you a quick rundown. This is Love Letter, next level Love Letter. You draw one card. You start with 2 cards in your hand. You draw a card, and then you're going to build your tableau. In this case, this is what I had in my tableau earlier. It gives me some engine building capabilities, like once per turn I may discard a card to play a card. This one I already played, so this is on building. So I look at my cards here. I have 3 of them. I can do a trick draw, I can do a money talks, or I can do diplomacy. In this case, I would do a diplomacy because now cards have 1 less discard cost. So instead of discarding 1, I could do this for free. So I do this, it takes effect immediately. I can discard a card, so I'll discard this trick draw. I draw a card. I discarded this card to play a card. So I'm going to play this card here. Once money talks, I place it face down because it's worth 1 point. And then I trigger this one, preparation. If I play a card face down, flip this card and draw 1. So I flip this card. I now have 2 points and I draw a card. That's my turn. That's the game. It's a race to 10 points. This rally here is actually worth a point for each rally card. So I have 1, 2, 3. If I have another rally card, this is going to double to 2. So I'd have 2, 4, 5, 6. It's a race to 10 points. I just explained Trickdraw to you folks. It's available now on Kickstarter. I did a live run-through on Rahdo's channel. It should be up soon on Rahdo's run-through channel, so go check that out. That is Trickdraw from House Fish Balloon Games. Really cool. It's got this magic. It literally says a card game about magic frickin' cowboys. So that is it. Really fun game. Highly recommend. Hey, here a little behind the scenes look. I have these Post-its. Whenever I stream games, I have them all over the monitors and stuff to just remind me of stuff. The rules, this one's pretty light rules, but I love how quickly it ramps up for combos and stuff. That's the rule sheet right there, folks. 2 pages. Then I have my Post-its there for live play. All right, so Trick Draw, that's on the table. Thank you, Corthain. Appreciate that. Let's move on to unboxing this behemoth, Dead Reckoning. I'm going to have to zoom out a little bit because this game is a table hog. How do I zoom out? Yeah, I'm fixing on the fly. Yeah. Actually, if I do this, can I fix on the fly? I can. So y'all don't have to see me messing around like this. Oh my gosh, this game is this is a beast. Wow. Okay. Let's see if that works. AEG Friday, Bonds. Oh, Bonds, are you, is it? What time is it? Okay, are you streaming Tiny Towns today? Cool. Okay, let's go back. Okay, here's Dead Reckoning, folks. So Luke says, gotta love those Uwe bangers. Yeah, huge fan of Uwe. And that's right. Okay, cool. So don't forget, folks, Bond's over on AEG's Facebook live channel. She's gonna be playing Tiny Towns. I think you give away games too, right? So cool. Set up raid, yeah, live at noon. Cool. Move the camera back. Yeah, that's what I should do. I can do this. I'm literally just gonna move the camera. Whoop. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So let me. I have my blade here. Where's the blade? Here. Nope, that's a pen. Where's my blade? I don't want to cut myself. Oh boy. Here it is. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Where are you, blade? It's usually my pen, my little thing of pens here. And sometimes I have them in the other room. Oh, there it is, behind my drink. Okay. So Dead Reckoning, folks. This is coming back to Kickstarter. It was Kickstarter last year, AEG, and they're Kickstarting again because I believe there is an expansion coming up. So again, John DeClaire, another designer I love. Art by Ian Toole. Everyone loves Ian Toole art, right? This is a big old box. I'm excited about this because of the card crafting system. Huge fan of Mystic Veil. Edge of Darkness, another one by John DeClaire. That one didn't really hit with me. It fell flat. But this one looks like a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to this. 1 to 4 players, 120 minutes, so it's a longer, more involved game, a deeper game. Bonds, thank you. Yes, Dragon Reckoning will be on Kickstarter August 9th with all the former stuff plus a new expansion. Yes, nice. So we have this here. I'm gonna put that mess down there. Open the box. It's a Ticket to Ride size box, but way thicker. So probably like 1.5 times thicker than a Ticket to Ride box. Here's that. There's solo rulebook. Always a good thing to see. The first thing to see. We are all big solo fans here at Tabletop tonight. 4, 6, 8 pages of solo rules. Not too bad. And there's a 2-player co-op variant. Okay, cool. Here's the big old rule book. I love the art. Ian O'Toole art. Components. Oh man, this is massive. So much stuff. All right. Anyone like John DeClaire games? What's your favorite? If you throw them in chat, I'd love to hear what your favorites are. I mean, come on. He's done so many hits. Mystic Veil. Cubitos. I love Cubitos. What else? Dead Reckoning, of course, is the new one. Edge of Darkness. Wow. Piratey. It's very piratey, folks. You're going to build a pirate ship, too. Can't wait. Cannot wait to do that. There's reference cards and the index. Wow, look at that. Yay. Double layer board. All the tokens. All the punchies. Oh, Legends. Good question. Do people have problems with clear cards cracking? Was just curious. In my times playing Mystic Veil, I have not, but I have not heard that. Maybe it could be. Did they change the type of stuff they have here? I don't know if they changed the material. Hey, I'm gonna have fun building the ship. Hey, didn't you build the ship on stream, Bonds? I don't remember if you did. Maybe I should do that too. I'm gonna copy Bonds. There's your player boards. Lots of stuff in this. Oh my gosh. So Luke says only played Mystic Veil. It was all right, but I wouldn't say a big fan. Still waiting for the card crafting app. Wows me because it's yeah, it is a great idea, and I get that. It's not for everyone. Mystic Veil. I did like it with the expansions more, but yeah, Edge of Darkness. That card crafting didn't do it for me. I'm hoping this one does. But I do like the card crafting system. We were talking about Canvas earlier, which is a lighter game, but absolutely gorgeous game that uses card crafting. Okay, I'm assuming these are the parts of the map that you can put together. Okay, or is it part of your little island or ship or whatever? I do not know. Oh man, there's a ton of stuff in this box. Gotta love this. What is this? Am I not supposed to open this? Is this like part of the campaign stuff? I don't want to get into spoilers. Okay, so I'm not going to spoil anything. I mean everything is locked down in these little cool little treasure boxes. Oh my gosh, there's nothing in there yet. There's the card crafting right there. I am the captain now. Yeah, Canvas is great, Saluk. I really enjoyed that game. Played it last year with the Funkhausers. They taught it to me. Really good. Oh, I really like these little boxes. Okay, here's this looks like it's gonna be for more cards. These look like resource boxes. Yep, resource boxes. So okay, so there's nothing really spoilery in here. Oh, this is heavy. What is this? Oh, more cards. Got it. Okay. So cards. And if you're not familiar with card crafting, these are all clear cards, and you're going to sleeve these. And as you play, you're going to, add different elements to each card, and you're going to build. It's like deck building, but on a card. It's so awesome and such a game changing idea years ago that they were going to build a game off of it, and they actually just wanted to get people used to card crafting, so they created Mystic Veil just to introduce card crafting, because I was always planned to be part of a bigger game. So Mystic Veil I thought was great because it streamlined everything about it, and it's such a neat concept. Love it so much. Okay. So this is, so I don't know what's in here. I don't know if I should open it because there is like some campaign elements. Oh, okay, just more bits and stuff. Okay, cool. The tokens, more. It looks like these are the card sleeves for the cards themselves. More tokens. Oh, little ship. Oh my god, these ships are really cool. Of course, I gotta play yellow. Hello, yellow. Really cool. Reminds me of Jamaica, that game, but these are definitely better than Jamaica ships, but still pretty cool. Quicksand's in the house. Hello, a quicksand. And hello. Oh, okay. Legends. Okay, got it. Player count on Dead Reckoning is 1 to 4 players. As you saw, there was a solo rulebook that came with it, so it's an official solo variant, which I love. Just gonna put these back here. These back here. So that's your look at Dead Reckoning, folks. Thank you for requesting that. I'm probably gonna play the solo. Maybe I'll do what Bonds did and like build the ship and stuff, then play it solo. But oh boy, am I excited about this! I don't even know if how can I get all the pieces back here? Did I do it right? This is probably here. It's probably here. I don't know. Oh, I'll fix it later. But yeah, there's the rulebook there. There is the solo rulebook, and then the box cover. Should we do another box unboxing, folks? What do you want? I feel like we should. Oh no, Jengan, be careful! Don't watch Twitch and drive. Be careful. 1 to 4 players, Dead Reckoning, 2-hour game, ages 14 and up. But your mileage may vary. There it is. Art by Ian Toole, John DeClaire. Oh man, Space. I forgot the Space is so good. Yes, love Space. Should we do another unboxing, friends? I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Y'all are the best. I really appreciate you hanging out. Corthe says absolutely yes. I've got what can I talk about? So we've unboxed Dead Reckoning. I just taught you Trickdraw. That was it 3 minutes. I taught you Trickdraw. More unboxings, why not? Yeah, keep streaming until Panda goes live. When does Panda go live? Or when does John? I don't know if I can stream till 10. I'm really feeling it. I gotta rest up too. I'm old. I need my rest after a stream. But let's unbox something, shall we? You know what? I gotta show y'all. I put this on. Hey, Darby Gaming, just here for a bit. Stopping by. Darby Gaming, I can't wait to play your solo game. When is it out? Where do the people demand it? I need to see it ASAP. And also, folks, if you don't know, Darby Gaming, my buddy Daryl, you've seen here on the stream sometime. Every now and then he'll join me. His brother is on Big Brother, the show, the CBS show. So we're all Team Daniel. Hashtag Team Daniel. Watch for Daniel. He was head of household after the first episode. I've never watched an episode of Big Brother until now because of Daniel. So we're rooting for him. Hope he goes far. I hope he wins straight up, but I hope he goes far. He's a great guy. And I've never seen Big Brother, but that's so cool. Yeah, super stoked for Daniel and Daryl. If you saw the first episode, Daryl the Game is in it, folks. He was in it for just a quick second there. So what I'm doing, I talked about the games that I played last month. Now I am playing, or I am just unboxing games. I taught you Trickdraw. I unboxed Dead Reckoning. Let's move on here to So many choices, friends. I don't know what to do. But I gotta show you this one. I did this. Showed this on my Instagram earlier. It's a little. I don't think it's spoilery. Now I thought it was gonna be a spoiler, but I'll just, if you don't want to know anything about the Too Many Bones, the automaton of Shale, avert your eyes right now. I'm gonna show off just a little bit of it. I mean, it's a pop-up book that you're gonna play. So let me see. Let's get this. So this is the new Too Many Bones. You can play this solo. I believe it's geared towards solo play. You can play it one or two players, but it's a pop-up book. It's so freaking cool. Like the production seriously blew my mind. I've showed off two things, and I thought it would, I didn't want to do spoilers, but then I saw on their website you can totally see like a couple of pages they shared. So I guess it's not really spoilers. So, but if you don't want to know anything about this, I'm gonna give it like 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, just close your eyes or shut down the video, just listen. But I'm gonna show this off because it's amazing. Automaton Shale. I have not played Too Many Bones, so they sent me this and Too Many Bones Undertow, which is the solo game. I'm gonna play it. It's a dice chucking game, but a little bit, actually a lot more than that. So Too Many Bones, Automaton Shale. Here we go. So you open this up, and then you take this out. This, seriously, it's a pop-up book that you're gonna play. Here's some of the. I'm not gonna spoil it, but these are cards that you're gonna use for this game, campaign style, right? Oh, did I just put the tape on there? Don't want to do that. Automaton. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna say the A of Shale until I figure it out. Sorry, I'll work on my pronunciation off camera. Thank you, Mayor Canada. Okay, again, close your eyes if you don't want to see this. But look at this. So you're gonna start at the Tipsy Troll. You got this door here. It's going into a tavern. The moon is out, right? This shows up. I'm not gonna pull this out. This is something you're gonna read here to set things up. But I've got to show you at least one thing, folks. Here we go. Look at this. Some kind of crazy giant rat or monster. Fire, I don't know. I don't think like Princess Bride, those rats of unusually large size or whatever. But isn't this cool? And then you have someone sleeping here. You're going to pull this. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to spoil it. Another thing you're going to read, the Tipsy Troll. That's what they should rename the ram in India. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, isn't this crazy? Absolutely nuts. Oh, gosh. Okay, I got to show you one more. Oh, man. And again, I'm not spoiling like the text or anything, but because you can totally like just open the every page and check it out. So again, if you don't want any kind of spoilers, but here's the first little monster. This. Okay, here we go. It's like a fair, like a Ferris wheel. Isn't that crazy? The owlbear owie, whack-a-troll. I mean, this is so ingenious. Dangerous darts you can play there. It's got the carnival feel. And then look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love this. Oh yeah, ROUS, rats of unusual size. Yes. And then you'll read this. And so, I mean, this is just like, this is your game board basically. And then you're going to play, you can't play this by itself. You need, the Too Many Bones game. So I'll be using this with Undertow and with the dice and everything. But that's all I'm going to show you, folks. I was so blown away by this. I mean, I looked through every single page. It was amazing. And again, look at this. Just the craftsmanship that goes into this. I love this. Maybe I should. Can I? Yeah. Good morning. Hello. Good night. Good morning. Good night. Love it. Yeah. So neat. So the Automaton of Shale. This is Too Many Bones. Has the little magnetic box. Put this in here. Boom. 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 So neat, right? This is totally nuts. God, I feel like I should show you one more. Why don't we unbox another game, folks? What should we unbox? Let's see. We've done one from Chip Theory. If you Chip Theory games, all their games are super high quality, like some of the best components ever. I got Burn Cycle recently. That Burn Cycle game, oh my gosh, like every single mat. So it's like a dungeon crawl, every single like dungeon piece, it's a neoprene mat. It's crazy, crazy good. Sliver says, I have the massive TMB box and content coming. Oh, nice. Isn't this crazy, Slivers? I mean, just the whole like pop-up concept to me just blew me away. Okay, so we did Automaton of Shale. We did Trickdraw. We did Dead Reckoning. What else can we do? One more, and then I got to get ready to get out of here. I've got a couple of emails I need to answer. Let me check my emails real quick. Mayor Candace says, I'm a sucker for a neoprene. Yeah. Let me check my messages real quick. Make sure. Okay, cool. That's good. That's taken care of. Okay, this I need to take care of. Yes. Okay. One more game to unbox. Gotta do it. This one here. Cryptid, Urban Legends. Now, I really enjoyed the Cryptid, the original Cryptid game, and you know, I say it more often than I feel like I say it a lot, but you know, I'm finding myself enjoying deduction games, whether it's, you know, straight deduction or social deduction. Deduction like Cryptid did, I thought was smart. It was easy to get into, and you know, it wasn't. I think the social deduction thing, that really just turns me off. It's like, you know, let's just see who can lie the best, which is fine, I guess. But this one, it's more gamey, I guess. You know, it's got more of a game to it, which I really enjoy. But this is the two-player version of Cryptid, Urban Legends. This is from Osprey Games. It plays 20 to 40 minutes. And, you know, because the original Cryptid, you had a minimum 3 players, I believe, 3 to 5 players. So this is the two-player game. And look at this. Kwanchai Moria, love the art, of course. Kwanchai is one of my favorite arts. But here it is. It's very simple, straight up. Game end, you're just trying to... One player's playing as a Cryptid. The other's playing... Is it the Investigator? Is that what it's called? Let's read. Yeah, one's just trying to find the Cryptid. Yeah, Scientist. That's what it is. One is a Cryptid, moving from city block to city block as you attempt to avoid detection and make your escape. The other player will take on the role of the scientist, using his high-tech sensors in a bid to track down the Cryptid and make the discovery of a lifetime. So here's the cards here. Here's the tile cards, little cubes, and little tokens. One plays as the Cryptid, one tries to find the Cryptid. So there it is, a couple of different phases. I don't know how it plays. I don't know how close it is to original. I will find out when I learn it. This showed up at my door just the other day. Super excited about it. And that is your first look at Cryptid Urban Legends. So let me toss that there. Looking forward to that. There is your unboxings, folks. That's going to be it for today. I'm going to check. Let's see what's going on in chat here. Skooky says, Saluki says, I'd love to see a game where the pop-up actually forms the game board somehow, right? There is, I forget the name of the game that was out at Gen Con last year where they have the pop-up as part of the game board. I don't know how in depth it goes as far as, or how deep it's involved with it, but I know that there was another one at Gen Con last year. It's a good question. Living Nice says, does chat, and folks in chat, do you all unbox your games right away or leave it in shrink until they're ready to play? I'm unsure. I want to count how many new and shrink games we have. I still have a few new and shrink. For me personally, y'all let me know how you do it. I personally, I'll leave them in shrink for a little bit, but I really like to, I mean, I love unboxing games. Now that I do content creation full-time, I do like to save them for streams, but there are times when I can't wait and I'll just unbox them. But for the most part, I think I wait, unless it's something, oh man, this is a tough one. So I'm trying to think. I do wait for to live stream the unboxing sometimes, but more often than not, I'll just open them right away. I feel like. Dutch Yoda unboxing punch ASAP. I want to make sure they're complete. Yeah, that's one thing. I am the. Do y'all do this where like you'll unbox it and like look at the rule book and then count how many pieces? I totally do that. I count, make sure all the pieces are there. Wonder Book. Thank you, Legends. Yes, the Wonder Book. Legends finished playing Wonder Book. 6 chapters. Okay, thank you. Yes, that's the name of the game, Wonder Book. Variant Hex, I unboxed right away to make sure. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I feel like there's a bunch of us here that do that, yes. What are y'all playing this weekend, by the way? I've got work tomorrow. It's fun work, folks. I get to play a game with Becca Scott. We're filming a video for a game. And then Sunday, taking the day off. I always try to do Sundays off. Just, Sunday fun day to chill and play games offline. Yeah, Slivers, may I suggest one? Yeah, let me know, Slivers, which stream you are talking about, because I'm going to shut this down soon. I don't think I can go much longer. I'm getting tired. I need to go eat my second breakfast. So I had oatmeal earlier. I'll snack on a little bit because I've got a hair appointment, folks. I'm gonna get doing my head shave, my every so often head shave to get my guy's night, or my guy spa, man spa day is today. Get a shave and trim the beard by the professionals. Let's see. We're going to see what everyone's up to. This Sun Temple says usually read the manuals online. Oh, nice. Yeah, Slivers, let me know. Few games. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, what stream is it, Slivers? It is. Oh, Slivers. Oh, Slivers is playing Return to Dark Tower, Foundation Rome, Gilderman. Oh, all great games, man. That is a great day of gaming there. Corthane says, hell no, I unboxed right away. Nice. It seems like we all are. Husband said it's a really good habit that we haven't developed yet. Well, nice. Camping trip. We're gonna play light things. Wavelength. Oh, Wavelength's another fun little party. Legends met Becca Scott in person. Favorite. She is a wonderful person. I love Becca. She's great. Corthane. We also have a toddler. We also have a toddler. Learn how to open boxes. Nice. Probably better than we have. Yeah, if you have a toddler, that may be the best. You got to be smart about that. Been trying to play our whole collection before Gen Con. Oh, 50. That's right. Variant Hex. I've seen your posts on Instagram, right? 15 games. That's great. So you have about a month left before Gen Con to play them all. Oh, that's such a great idea. Bonzanair, I have a hair appointment too. Leaving. Oh, that's great. My hair appointment is literally just a head shave and a beard trim, but my boy Josh, he hooks it up, and it's just so relaxing. It's my spa day, so I'm looking. Yeah, twinsy, totally twinsies. Bonds. Okay, back to work. Thank you, Variant Hex, for the lurk. Appreciate it. Gen Cam, Friday, Hadrian's Wall Obsession. Maybe ooh, I like Cats Explore and Draw. I gotta admit, I need to play Obsession. I'll admit the theme. I'm just not into the whole. What is it? Not upstairs, downstairs. Well, I guess upstairs, downstairs, right? What's the new one? The one that everyone watches. I don't watch that. I'm just the theme. It's just not my jam. But it's like anything by Jane Austen, that type of stuff. But I've heard so much good stuff about Obsession. I've got to play it, even though the theme's not into it. I know the gameplay is supposed to be solid, so I will check that out. In case you missed it, as Shadow's moving raid target. Hey, it's Haley. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. I totally missed it. Go Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey. Thank you. Yes. I gotta try it though. Descent, Dune card games, very nice. Sun Temple Radio. I have not played any Descent games. I've played Descent, but not the Dune card games. So I will. That is Downton Abbey is old now. Okay. I'm interested in Obsession also. If you find a copy to play, yeah, someone's got to have it, right? To live in LA. Okay, why don't I move on over to find a Twitch streamer to raid? So was it? Hey, it's Haley. Raid. Where's my raid button? Here's the raid. Hey, it's Haley. Thank you, by the way, Slivers, for the recommendation. Hey, it's Haley. Okay, Haley's playing Slay the Spire. Love Slay the Spire. So we will raid them. Friends, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for hanging out. That means a lot to me. We hung out, we unboxed games, we talked about the games I played last month. I will be back on Monday with a stream, and then Tuesday we are doing the return of the R&R show. So that'll be on Rahdo's channel. What else is gotta say? I appreciate y'all. Thank you for first-time viewers as well, first-time chatters. If you're not part of the Discord, join it right there. I've dropped in the link in chat there. And until next time, we're going to raid. Hey, it's Haley. Let me get that ready. And yes, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to start the raid now. Stick around for the raid. And have a wonderful weekend, friends. I am going to get ready for my hair appointment. And thank you, Slivers. Thank you, Mayor of Canada. Appreciate y'all. First time listeners, long time caller. First time listener, long time caller. Love it. Thank you, Mayor of Canada. Thank you, friends. Have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you soon. Stick around for the raid. Raiding right now.